Hello, fellow classmates of Human Capital Management and Dr. Majeski. This is my video to go over my PowerPoint for our final assignment. So currently I'm here in Texas and it is 11:05 p.m. So I am just going to start. So my first slide is going over what they do. And my career field of choice was real estate because that's what I currently do after my retirement. As you can see in the background, is I'm a Texas realtor and a retired Air Force. So what they do, assist in making the American dream of home ownership come true. So that's what I'm doing. I don't consider myself a salesman. I just facilitate the home buying process or home selling process. Whatever my clients are going to do, they've already decided before they even get to me. I'm not trying to convince them. I'm just trying to help them make this a smooth transition. The next point that I'm going to go over is the work environment. So in today's times, we have people like I am right now working out of a converted room in a house, so a converted home office. They work out of a traditional office, or a lot of it's done virtually now. So a lot of us are on the end of our phones like I'm doing right here now. I was going to pick it up, but that's what I'm using to film. So how do you become a real estate agent or a realtor? You can go the traditional route with brick and mortar school like I did. I'm more of a, I guess, participatory learner. Hopefully I said that right. That was a tongue twister for me. But I like to be in groups and have the interaction of other folks around me. Or you can go online, self-paced, which is a lot cheaper. I think rough estimate online, I mean, if you do it online, it's a couple $100. If you go brick and mortar where I went, it's probably a couple thousand, but they did give me a discount for being a veteran, so that did help. So what's the salary that you can make? It's pretty much unlimited based on how much you want to work or how much you're willing to put into it. So, but we will get into some more steps in one of my later slides because I did go to a couple resources that had the outlook, the handbook that was suggested. And the next topic is the job outlook. So it's a steady incline. I believe the resource that I had is that it's at a 2% right now, which is a little bit below, but it is inclining. And you can work as a residential agent, a commercial agent, or you can work with specifically buyers, specifically sellers, investors, or you can help people find leases or rental apartments. Or you can be a single agent like myself and you can work with anybody, which is what I've chosen to do. And it's asking, or one of my next points are similar occupations. So you can be an investor, you can be a home flipper, like you see on HGTV, you know, some of those guys. I don't want to say a slumlord, but you can have investment properties. So this is the next slide that I was talking about when we're going to get to it later. The median salary for an agent is $48,930. The median salary for a broker is $59,720. So the broker is above the agent. So agents work for the broker. So they make a little bit more because they have a lot more of the expenditures for the marketing and advertising and things like that. The 10-year growth volume is 11,300 over the next 10 years. So this is from 2019 to 2029. And like I mentioned earlier, that 10-year growth percentage is 2%. Future jobs in the real estate career field, you can be a broker, an agent like myself. You can be a team leader. You can be a recruiter to get agents to come to you from other companies or brand new agents. You can be a regional manager or you can be a trainer. The stress level. If your sole purpose is to be a millionaire, you know, you're watching all this reality TV, you're going to be very stressed out. It takes a while to get there. So don't judge yourself starting out compared to them on TV, because that's 5, 10 years in the making. Work-life balance. It's all going to be on you. If you're by yourself, you have to, control it, because if you let clients and people that want to buy and sell homes call you at all times of the night, they will, because some of them don't have lives, or this is their life. Their main focus in life is to find that dream home, but you have to kind of set yourself some guidelines so you don't burn out. My next slide, the market overview. So currently we are in a seller's market, so which means the advantage is on the seller. So what that does is that creates multiple offer situations for the buyer. So there are less homes available and more people wanting to buy them. So when you find the house that you like, you put in an offer, but you got 10 other people putting in offers as well. So you have to be the highest bidder. So that's why the advantage is to the seller. You can put your house on the market for $100,000, and the winning bid might be $150,000. Market data. The current market that we're approximately 45% less volume of homes to sell over this time last year. So that's the supply and demand. That's why I said it's a seller's market. So there are less homes available to buy and more buyers that want to purchase those homes. And the final one that I have here on my slides is, why did I select this industry? And for me, I wanted to properly educate the masses. Specifically my niche is the first-time home buyers and the veterans, because the first-time home buyers, they just don't know any better. You don't know what you don't know. And a lot of times they get taken advantage of. And the veterans, they've already earned that entitlement for their VA benefits. I want to make sure that they know how to use them, when to use them, that they can use it over and over, multiple times, things like that. If they need to split it, just whatever, need to make sure that they use the entitlement that they've already earned. And then, as I promised in my paper, I have 181 steps that we as realtors go through. So we do pre-listing activities, listing appointment presentations. Once the property is under listing agreement, we have activities that we do. We have to enter the property into the MLS system, which is the multiple listing services. We have marketing the listing, the offer, the appraisal, and the closing preparations and duties. So that is it in a nutshell for my presentation. I wish you all the best of luck. It was a joy to read you guys' discussions every week, and hopefully I can take another class with you. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those around you. This is Realtor Rob signing off.